Hi guys, Renee Gracie here, and today we are at Tailem Bend in Adelaide for round 5 of the season's second last round of the year, and I'm so excited to be here. It's a very exciting weekend because if I have a good one, I will secure the championship. If I don't have a good one, I'll have to wait for the last round and it's going to be very stressful. But had a great test day here a few weeks ago. I'm super excited to get on track. We've got a big schedule ahead of us today, 3 practices, qualifying, racing on Saturday and racing on Sunday. So join me for one of the last rounds of 2025. Alrighty, practice 1 is wrapped. The track is very different to the test day a couple of weeks ago. There's so much more rubber down. There's obviously been a lot of cars on track since the last test day. I had to wrap my head around that a little bit. Slight imbalance in the car. Front is definitely a bit too aggressive and it was making me have moments in the rear. The rear isn't loose, the front's just upsetting the balance of the car. So we need to dull the front down a little bit, similar to what we did on the test day. And I reckon I've got a lot more time in me because that seemed to have worked. Yeah, very happy. Got a green set of tyres for P2. I think that camber change and that front end change is going to make me a lot faster and a lot more confident for practice 2. All right, we are wrapped for P2. It was actually a really good session. The changes that we made from P1, camber adjustment was really quick. I went out, felt good, the car was well balanced, and then we made a big change on the rear sway bar and we went full hard, which was actually really good. So I came in and I was like, can I please have some greens? Because the car was actually really good and I just felt confident. So we put greens on at the end. I did 5 laps and I did a really good time, and then I just came in and parked it for the rest of the session. So what we're going to do for the next session is change the rear sway bar to a bigger bar without being too complicated, because that means we can then put the bigger bar in, which is naturally stiffer, and then we can run the sway bar back at like medium, so we can have some adjustment just in case we need to have that adjustment for the races. And I think that's it, cherry on top of the cake. I don't know if I'll do much running in the next session. I don't want to keep using greens because I want greens for the races, so I think we'll just reuse those tyres. We'll make that change, make sure I'm happy. And that's pretty much it. Getting ready for quali, just making sure they've got a good race car and a good quali car for tomorrow. Other than that, ticked all the boxes, very happy. The balance of the car is really good. And yeah, just gonna make sure this one more change doesn't upset it too much, but then I think we're pretty much in the window. So good P2. We are wrapped for P3 today. Very good session. Very happy with the car, how I ended. I actually ended up matching very close to my green tyre time in practice 2 on my last 2 laps of that session there. We made some really good changes. We fixed the rear, we fixed the front. The balance of the car is really good. I have no doubt then if I put some greens on, I definitely would have been able to find more time. Fastest AM in class, one of the fastest AMs overall. Very happy with how today went. We did have to manage fatigue. I have done up to 60 laps, which is a lot. I don't normally have to manage that at most tracks, but this is such high G-force and it's a very physical track. I want to be super cautious of it because I do have a big day tomorrow. I did 80 laps at the test day and I was pretty gassed. So I wanted to sort of make sure that I don't get to the point where I'm too fatigued and I can't recover tomorrow. Just with G-forces, your neck and everything, there's a point where you can't return and you need to actually rest and recover, and I don't have that option. So we did pull the pin. It was just over 60 laps. I did half the session and I called it a day. I was very happy. I chose not to run greens just to manage my fatigue for tomorrow racing, super important, and qualifying as well. So early night tonight, lots of water, big feed, and early night to bed for qualifying in the morning. It is time for quali, Saturday morning. It is go time. Really happy with how yesterday went. Could have gone quicker, made some great changes, hopefully in the right direction for today. This morning is cold and overcast, very different day to yesterday. So fingers crossed it's the same. The track should be rubbered up. The car's good, I'm feeling confident. I've got a couple tenths in me for sure. Fingers crossed, first in class all day yesterday. Feeling confident, feeling happy, feel like I've got a good car, good race car. Things can happen though, things happen in qualifying. Got to be sure I don't impede anyone, no one impedes me. I get clear track and get a good banker in before red flag, because red flags are going to be high. Other than that, go out, do my thing. I'm feeling good, feeling confident, feeling fast. Done and dusted for qualifying, first in class for both, which I'm very happy about. I didn't maximise greens in the first run, unfortunately, but I did actually go faster in my second runs when there was about 15 laps old. Did a really good time, really happy. 5th outright, which is amazing. I think I was 10th outright in the pros. First in class is all that matters and helps with the championship. So ready for race 1 this afternoon and can't wait to get it over and done with. Okay, race one wrap up. Oh my God, what a race. I started off really well, super competitive. I was as fast as some of the championship leaders, really holding myself with the AMs, and then, I spun out, which is no good. Lost heaps of time, lost position, couldn't make it back up. I went off track pretty much every lap after that for like 3 or 4 laps. I was struggling with the car, and then I just had to hang on till the pit stop. Flat spot, pickup, ruined my tyres, my steering was out. And kind of just ruined my own race, unfortunately. But, I was up the front with the top guys and I was pushing as hard as I possibly could and made a little mistake, and that's just what happens when you run up the front, unfortunately. So second, couldn't get first. They didn't have a 15-second succession, so I had to give away 15 seconds to them, and unfortunately I couldn't make that time back up. So second, disappointed. I think it would have been a really good race if I didn't bloody spin out. But anyway, you live and you learn. The track was awful. Lots of rubber, lots of pickup, lots of sand, lots of dust. Running offline was really risky. So lots learnt to be better prepared for tomorrow and hoping for a better result tomorrow. Alrighty, Sunday, race day, race 2 today. Very exciting day, hopefully. Locking away the championship. All I have to do is finish. Although that sounds easy, yesterday spinning off, it now seems like it's obviously quite daunting in doing so, because this is a really tricky track. So just have to stay clean and make sure that I finish, and it should be locked away. The pros are starting, which makes it a little bit easier. They all go off because they're obviously a lot faster, and all I have to do is obviously keep leading the AM class, stay in my own lane, keep nice and clear. Possibilities of safety cars low. All I have to do is make sure I don't make as many mistakes as what I did yesterday, and I should be all good. So exciting day, exciting race, hopefully a good one, fingers crossed. I'm looking forward to this afternoon's race, and hopefully I can come back with some good news. Okay, done and dusted, finished first in class, which I was very happy with, and secured the championship, which is really exciting. I am so glad it's over, not to be ungrateful, but I'm just looking forward to going into the last round, being able to race a little bit harder and not be so conscious about the championship. So it's such a relief that that's over and I've locked that in. I can't wait to go to Hampton Downs and actually just race hard, fast and fair and not have that championship looming over my head in every race. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's a new track. I've never been there before. Other than that, I'm just so relieved that I've locked the championship away. Thank you to OnlyFans for making this all happen and letting me come here and do all of this and win championships, and so excited to head into Hampton Downs in the last race of the year as a championship winner.